Of Static Dread. Let's see what's changed outside. There's now a scarecrow in the distance. It wasn't there before. Its clothes resemble a uniform. Oh, so the cultists have won. All the soldiers are lying in front of the statue. The cults performing their rites again. Great. Great. Hello, Keeper. Fortunately, the soldiers who set up camp near the village won't be able to deliver your supplies anymore. However, we're prepared to take care of you. Sure. A wise decision. We're watching your lighthouse. The great old one is about to awaken. A new world will dawn. I'm certain there will be a place for you in it. What is this cult of yours? Soon the great old one will rise from the depths awakened by the aurora, and the world will be forever changed. We must prepare for this transformation. Do you kill all the soldiers? They wanted to destroy the island, the sacred obelisk of the great old one. We could not allow that. They seek to stop the world from changing. Are you watching me? When the time comes, the Keeper will show the way to a new world. So it was written in the sacred books hidden in the world between worlds. You have an important role. We cannot argue that, Keeper. We're watching you, Keeper. Oh, great. Nothing like having a cult outside your house. That's my only being my only source of food. Great. Just great. They're going to want me to do some weird cult stuff. Yeah, look at all that. Man, house is just full of satanic, Lovecraftian drawings and stuff. Okay, was that everything? So some of these you have to turn the lights out to even see that they're there. Good stuff. So a cult's trying to summon Cthulhu. Oh. Do you have any fish? There you go. Figured you could use it, Wiki. Fried the walls warm. Huh? God bless you, Keeper. Heretics are raging, Keeper. Watch those ships close. Do your job. Good things come your way. This is the best boy ever. Well, good boy. I love the animation on that dog. It's so cute. Respond. Come in, Keeper. Name's Hugh Bennington, and I'm running this town now. Those dome-headed freaks managed to take down the pride of the American fleet, and now they want my city. I read about it in the paper and decided not to my watch, you bastards. So you're running the city? Yeah, I've gathered civilians, military, remnants of the Coast Guard, and sheriff's men. Decided to put an end to this once and for all. We've been hunting down cultists all day. We hanged every last one in the town square. Blackfort is the dock of our Lord and Savior. And I personally make sure it stays that way. What about the administration, local government? When dark times come, those have to be strong. Those pitiful politicians get in the way. We sent them all alone. My boys know how to protect Blackfort, and we will. Are you saving me all night? Of course not. I'll still have plenty to do, Keeper. But I had to meet you. Tell you that Hugh Bennington is counting on you. Together we'll protect our city. Zephio with a 9-monther. Thank you very much. Hello, Grumgo. It's all for me, the light fellow here would work with you. So we killed all the cultists and replaced them, and now we instead have. So we're not allowing. They aren't allowing any Cthulhu worship. So it's only the Lord now. The last bastion of Jesus. Praise Jesus Christ be praised. Oh yeah. It's the last hope of Christianity. Jesus Christ be praised. Bless the Lord. Nothing else in here? Nope. Okay, no new dialogue. Any new dialogue? Nope.
Oh.
Nope. By the way, I have 1,000 people living in my house now. It's just people are everywhere. Is that a bust of Lenin? It is. I think so. The bust fills you with determination. Huh. Let's put this right here. Keeper, I hit here. Get in the way. Everything hurts. Dogs in every scene. Let's look upstairs. Take that, Lennon! Oh, throw the musician bust off the lighthouse. That was an achievement for throwing the bust off the lighthouse. Achievement says defenestration. Throw the musician bust off the lighthouse. Defenestration. All right. Well. Boom. Did I talk to my family? Oh, I forgot. Oops. I forgot they exist. I completely forgot that they exist. I forgot I had a family. Oops. I should talk to them. Okay, we'll just... Wasn't much to do, so we'll just skip through all this. Goodbye. So I think the mushroom lady is my only source of food now. Alright, clean all that off. Clean that off. Put that there. Put that back. Oh, clean that off. Talk to this guy. Fleet suffered a heavy defeat. The aircraft carrier Tempest sank. The Blackfort harbor was left without naval cover. The council announced full mobilization. Barricades will be built in the waterfront. Anti-tank spikes. Anti-aircraft gun. Citizens are ordered to stock up on water and stay close to the underground shelters while volunteers for the destruction of the defense line to the former port administration building. All right, now let's talk to our family because I now remember that they exist. You know, it's not uncommon for a man living by himself in a lighthouse to forget he has a family sometimes. A man gets lonely. Turn on our tunes. 237. 237. Please, where are you? Daddy, I love you so much. Sweetie? Please. Where are you? Can you hear me? Keeper's memo. Keep an eye on the lighthouse. The rotation mechanism jam. Restart it. Check the antenna. Oh. Not already. Well, our family isn't responding anymore, which is at best suspicious. Like, Why would they not respond? Which makes me wonder, did they ever exist at all? Maybe our family was never there in the first place. Let's try talking to the other people. Deputy is 757. No response. Elder is 388.3. No response. Sheriff 158.6. Nothing. Nobody. All right, then. Hello, Mario. Where's Dan? I don't know. He was just here, and now he's gone. What the hell? Mamma mia. Oh, I hit my arm, my leg. Respond. Blackfort Port here, Keeper. We have no idea what to expect. The military has been defeated. The cultists are getting strike. The last night's attack, we need to help all the survivors, sending instructions. Who is this Hugh? He owns the meat factory in the edge of town. He used to help the sheriff, and when Tempest went down, they stepped out into the town square. Slipped the throat of one of the cultists in front of everyone like a pig. You trust this local militia? What choice do we have? Sure, these patrols look like bandits. They'll pick a fight over anything. Search homes without a warrant, sometimes harass women, but we have no choice. What else is left? Well, the cultists attack the town. Do our best to fight back. Strength is in the seas. It'll be harder for them in the city, otherwise they'll already running already. I said, I'll do my part. Hope we may break it through. Okay, tonight, guide ship depth. Guide ships according to their size. Guide suspicious ships to Blighted Reef for inspection. Other ships will be guided to their designated ports. If important reachable, guide to Blackfort. Maximum ship draft. Oh. I don't know what a draft is. Take some coffee. Keeper. I managed to sneak into the Elder's library and found something that can help us. There are the cult's records. They speak of how the cult once fought against the Keeper who stole the Necronomicon from them. Thanks for playing this game. It's been a blast to watch. Yeah, it's really good. If you're really into Lovecraftian stuff, it's great. This game's called Static Dread, the Lighthouse. If you're really into like Lovecraft, it's a very good Lovecraft story. Cult fought the Old Keeper. According to the records, the Old Keeper used the power of their god, which interfered with its awakening. Tried to stop him, but it was too late. How can a book end the Aurora? In the past, the cult already tried to summon their god during Aurora, but the previous Lighthouse Keeper stole the book and was able to seal it, preventing the Aurora from reaching full power. Generals are the key to everything. It's very difficult to follow all these connections, but I'll try. Well, thanks, ma'am. Oh. Can I have my fish? Thank you. Oh, wait, she's here. Stay in the light, guys. Stay in the light. Just all stay in the light and be well. I'll eat a fish and a sanity fish. Keeper, it's cheap. Those damn bandits, they fired me and put some fools of theirs in my place. Managed to grab documents and hide in the city. Damn, we need to get to the sheriff. All these bastards need to be thrown out, otherwise the city will drown in crime. What if the sheriff's in cahoots with them? You're right. First, I have to find someone I could trust. They might hear this conversation, too. That's it, I have to go. Talk to you later. Oh, shit. Let's see. Rhythmic buzzing. 1, 0, 1, period. Yorgi, granite. Great old one is near, Keeper. Everyone in the city is afraid of you. We just want people to evolve to the next stage. Remember your past life? We're all just empty shells. What mattered most is what's dear to us. The great old one gives us a chance to be with them. Suspicious ships should go to the Blighted Reef. First we check. All that's right. Okay, so that's all correct. Draft of 24. Maximum draft of 30. According to their size. So if it has a draft of... so I need to have a only dark blue. Yep. We'll send them over there because they're suspicious. Long live the new world. Right. Yeah, they're suspicious. They're acting like cultists, so we're going to go ahead and send them over there. Well, let me do a little check. Everything seems semi-normal so far. Let me check for writings. Yep, there we go. Make sure we stay on top of those. Yeah, so, since that ship was suspicious, we sent it to the suspicious port because stuff was wrong. Damn it. We've got a hole. Think we hit one of the mines the military dropped. Send out an SOS quick. Sharp crack. Sorry. Am I already a little bit low on energy? Night's barely started. Need a little bit of energy, so there you go. So are you ready? Ready for what? Soon a lot will become clear to you. You almost accepted the truth, but are you ready for it? Thank you, Dan and Brittany, for buying some Halloween merch. Appreciate that. What do you want from me? Oh, we're sorry, Keeper. Honestly, didn't know where to go. We've become complete strangers in the village. Everyone there worships the sea now. It's time for us to stay at the Lighthouse, Keeper. All right, come on in. Thank you, Keeper. Might as well. Everyone else is here. It's like, why not just have a few more people? Ooh, yeah, there's writing behind my desk. Oh, and on the floor. I hate that. Man, they love to break my lights. All right. Praise the old one, Keeper. There is power in worship. All right, you sound sus. We're sending you right to the Blighted Reef because you're a cultist. Get out of there. Yeah, if they're a cultist ship, we send them right to the... Okay, they're throwing my stuff everywhere. Check for writing and webs. One drain and Dr. Mellow Yellow. Thank you very much. Doors open. Writing. Web. Respond. Come in, Lighthouse. Oh my, I'm really seeing your light. I made it off this damn island. What happened? We pursued the Elder to his island until we realized that they were the ones pursuing us. We sank several ships and we split up. We went our separate ways and tried to shake them off for several days. And yesterday, the military launched an attack. God, how grateful for their cover. Lost a lot of good guys, but it seems we figured out how to fight them. Everything is different in the city now. So we'll have to adapt, Keeper. The Elders are stronger than anyone could have imagined. We must hold on. I think I can make it to the harbor with your light, Sheriff. Out. So Misty wants something. Keeper, there's an entire library in the basement. Seems the old Keeper assembled an entire library in the occult and the dark arts. And after him, Jackie's mother, Eleanor, studied all of this. The records also mention the Aurora. Are you saying that everything's connected? Lighthouse definitely plays a key role in all of the events. The Old Keeper mentions the Aurora in a book many times. Did the Old Keeper cause the Aurora? I can't say for sure. It seems like he used it as a trigger, or wanted to use it. But it's so hard to figure out, but he disappeared during the Carrington event, the previous powerful Aurora. It's possible that what he did at the Lighthouse created the Aurora, or he simply attempted to use it. Need more time, but I'll get to the truth. How will this help us? To figure out how the Lighthouse is connected to the Aurora. Perhaps the answer is in the island, but as I thought before, perhaps the answer is right here, under everyone's nose. I'll get to the bottom, though. Work on studying the papers. More coffee? No. I feel like my energy drains so much faster on these subsequent nights. Let's eat that. Uh-oh. These later nights get a little bit crazy. The constant harassment. Clean that off. Okay, grab that for some energy. Hopefully if I get some more money soon. Radio disconnected, of course it is. Okay, antenna's back on. Unmarked buoy drifting, possibly dislodged in the storm. Ship signal received. Golden anchovy here. Do you copy? Everything all right? Ship doesn't feel responsive. Rudder feels stiff one moment, loose the next. All right, let me check your documents. So, Lauren Zavaskit, 1277, vessel Bufa 4211. ID matches. Okay, he's good there. Maximum draft of 14. He's going to Innsmouth, which means he's going to need to go to the other place. Max of 14. Check the depth chart according to their size. So we will have him... that should be fine. But you can't go to Innsmouth. You need to go over there. Following your guidance. I don't get any more payment bonuses. This is not fair. Someone's calling me on the radio. Writings. Call's trying to drain my power, I think. With all these writings and stuff. Alright, I'm coming. Restored signal. This is Captain. A situation. Apply Sigma B encryption. This is Captain Shit calling all naval vessels. They're already coming through. There was a situation with the propulsion system, blood and bodies everywhere. Call sign USS Ares, submarine nuclear weapons. We're dead in the water. Only 6 crewmates left, though I'm not sure they're still. The rest are dead. Inform command, we've encountered something here. It killed them all. We need help. I don't know how long it'll last. Release the remote detonation buoy, frequency 18.9. Let me write that down. Oh, Captain Schmidt. Sorry, I think I misspoke on his name there. So it's 18.9. Disable encryption. So now I can, if I want to, I can set off a nuke right offshore. How you holding up, darling? Just wandering through the woods and found myself by the lighthouse. Maybe you want to buy some shrooms? Can you tell my fortune, maybe? Ain't much to be telling. You got bandits in the city, fishfolk on the island, and out at sea. Out at sea, there's a soldier still breathing, darling, sailing towards the bandits, wanting to whack him on the noggin. Aren't you afraid to wander around? Well, the bomb's done falling. Now is a good time to harvest. Feel like Lucy in the sky with diamonds. As long as I pick up the knife and I'm picking, I ain't afraid of nothing, darling. Take a look at the mushrooms. Sanity mushroom. These are good for restored energy. Thanks, ma'am. You always got a heap of mighty big choices to make around here. I need to get paid. Why does it feel like it's never, like, I'd never have enough money, even after getting paid? I always need a little more. It's just a mushroom the cultist gave me. I'm sure it's perfectly fine. Seems good. Let's clean all that off. Who throws a cat picture? I mean, honestly. It's just that's a wee bit rude. Let's make sure there's no hidden writings in the dark. Okay, and they threw my mushroom painting off? Really? They have a lot of nerve. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, spiderweb. Frequency. He always sat at the table first, the table empty, no food, no dishes. Brought him food, plate after plate, and he just ate in silence, didn't chew, just swallowed. No emotion, no pause. When I dared ask if he was full, he smiled for the first time and softly said, More. Hands were trembling, spoon was shaking, and he just stared, no blinking, no breathing. What has happened to people? Why'd they write a story about me? A large iceberg? Interference. Keeper, do you copy? Admiral is dead. I'm in charge of the harbor now. Guide us to Blackfort. We have to get everything organized. How'd you survive? We have several dozen ships with us. We spent the whole day gathering them in the harbor. Some survived the carrier explosion. Others escaped to nearby islands. We have to reestablish contact between Blackfort and the outside world. What do you plan to do? We cannot deal with cultists using brute force. But we have a plan. We're going to evacuate as many people as we can. We also have announced a full mobilization to defend the city during the evacuation. Need navigation for him. Of course, sending it now. Keeper, this is Don Duali. I apologize for interfering with your work. But Mr. Bennington will be very unhappy if the ship with these soldiers reaches Blackfort. Especially with all the panic narratives, send them away from the harbor. The city must stand on its own. Yep. Guide us to Blackfort and we will organize evacuation from the harbor. New leadership in the city wants to resist the cultists. Under martial law, all power falls under military command. They can cover the retreat, but the city must be evacuated. You just want to run? Must retreat to the forces on the mainland, where people will be safe. I never wanted to detonate nuclear missiles. I have access to the submarine. If launch codes were destroyed with him, maybe that's what's for the best. We'll make it to the mainland, and we'll be able to launch a tactical strike in the island with a warhead. But the harbor must be completely evacuated first. So they're going to nuke. Colonel Edwards. It matches. His documents are correct. The persistent draft of 40. We'll try to bug him on at some point. Just not during the marathon. Probably after sometime. Do we help the military or do we? Because they're going to do a nuke. Or do we help the bandits? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we help the bandits that took over the town? Or do we help the military that's going to evacuate the city and launch a nuke? I also have access to a nuke, though. All right. Well. There you guys go. Coordinates received. We're going to help the military. Because I don't know what the other guys will do. Sorry if I'm bothering you so late, Keeper. Been thinking about what you said. And I figured in times like these, you got to have love. And I love you. I want to move in and have your little lighthouse babies. And then those will have little lighthouse babies. And we'll have lighthouses all on the shore. And I figured in time like this, you got to stick with the folks that really matter. This village, I think we've become friends these past few days. Want to come to the lighthouse? If I could still be of any use here, why give up on life so easily? Mind if I come in, Keeper? I'll try to help however I can. Sure, come on in. They even brought a few small gifts with me. If you ever feel like talking, need to get something on your chest, I'll be here. Did you bring food? Oh my God, he brought food. Anyone that shows up to your door unannounced with snacks and food and stuff, that's a true friend. That's the best way to say, hey, you know what? I care about you. Like, hey there. I like you. Here, have a pizza. Like, what? Pizza? Here, I brought you donuts. Donuts! And you hear what the guys are saying? Hugh wants to take over the whole city now. They say he's gathering everyone who's interested in new opportunities. Me and the guys from Block 7 are going to deport today. They say there'll be military warehouses to take. The great old one watches over us. Oh, great old one, huh? Well, we'll just take you to Blighted Reef where you can talk with the old one. Enjoy prison. Enjoy. Do you copy, Lighthouse? Please respond. Were you able to secure the port? Affirmative. We restricted civilian access to the port. It will now serve as a command center. Tomorrow at the start of the ship, we'll send you new instructions. For now, get some rest. Oh. Day complete. Where's the guy staying? No wonder. This room's getting a little crowded, fellas. Strange things keep happening around here. Same in Blackfort, Keeper. Flashlights and lamps are best-selling items now. I don't want to sleep the lights on. Sounds crazy. Do you guys staying inside instead of sailing home? So what happened in the harbor yesterday? I'm sure everyone thought about dropping and leaving. Then I thought of you. How would you keep going no matter what? Figure it's the least I could do for you, Keeper. You can handle the aurora? Can you handle the sun rising or setting? I think so. You learn how to live with it. Rest at night, work during the day. Aurora is setting the new rules for us. Once we learn to live by them, we start looking up. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. September 12th, 1859. The other side resembles my lighthouse, but it appears to be mirrored. In the center of the guest room is a pedestal with the book. It's unlike any manuscript I've seen before. I didn't recognize these symbols, but the more I look at them, the more the meaning I begin to see. The book talks about rituals, creatures, and forces that exist outside of reality. Perhaps this is the last piece of I've been missing. Mary's voice whispers in my head. She wants me to stay with her here. She wants me to destroy Blackfort. What? What now? She wants you to destroy Blackfort? And why would she want that? Huh. Let's get rid of all the secret drawings everywhere. Oh, there's one right there, too. Have a nice, good baseline for tomorrow night. Keeper. Oh, what a joy. You're all right, my boy. Could be worse. You're doing well, Keeper. Holding strong here. Our elder's gone completely mad. He wants to take more fun for himself. Can you imagine? I flew over the sea today. I saw it with my own eyes. What's the elder planning to do? Well, Morphin, the one who gives the blue blood to mortals, granting them primal rage. Now the elder plans to seize him from the dealers and give that power to this cultist. You're missing the simple truths. Working here, locked up like this. You need to be a free bird. What else do you see? Townsfolk are in complete despair. They're turning to the unworthy for salvation. Unworthy will stoop to the dirtiest method you see. It's like they're so desperate they wouldn't mind shaking hands with Morfun himself. I'll buy some mushrooms. Which one? Any sanity mushrooms? Nope. Just energy? I'll take the energy ones then. That one's really expensive for the sanity boost, though. Like, why is that so expensive? Brownish out spotted variety with inedible properties used with caution. Yeah, those are just so expensive. Like, why are you so expensive? Yeah, just like, why? Why are you so expensive? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna spend all my money just yet. I'm gonna save some more. Guess it's end of the world pricing, I guess. Capitalism still holds on its little claw on everybody. So all I got to eat is mushrooms now. And we got a good stock of them. And get a free fish over here, too. No, not you. You. Fishing. Here's a fish, thank you. Anyone got any new dialogue before we go? Nope. Any new dialogue? No? Same dialogue, yep.
Oh.
Same dialogue, nothing new. Okay. Come in, Keeper. We've taken control of the main city institutions. Port authorities will return to work with you. Any questions? I'm ready to answer. You don't control the entire city? That Bennington and his thugs, they've rallied the residents who refused to evacuate. He spit in my face when he found out we planned to retreat. Evacuate everyone. They take Blackfort. The cultists could take the whole country. You sound just like Bennington. He needs to think, needs to fight for every inch of this city. Stop this plague from taking root on the mainland. Keep it at the sea. Can't contact my family. There's been a lot of confusion in the port over the last few days. Emergency evacuation. The surviving officers who arrived last night have dissolved a civilian council and imposed martial law. All key services and supplies are under their control. Curfews would immediately declare. Patrols are checking IDs, and violators are sent to build fortifications. City preparing for urgent evacuation. Assembly points have been opened at the locomotive depot and fairground. Talk with the sheriff's office after they took the town and pushed the Bennington's men back. They're already working on your case. I think they're able to report their findings soon. Totally get how important this is for you to know they're all right. Trust me, we got this. I don't know. I don't trust anyone in this place. Everyone seems sus. The military, the the sheriff. Maybe we know how to get rid of the Aurora? Aurora has nothing to do with us. It just happened. Now we gotta survive it. Maybe we know how I can find my family? You'll find them real soon. Don't worry. You know what's within the darkness? You made 11 days, still don't know? Just keep that light burning, Keeper. Okay. I know, it's no longer really a lighthouse. More like a hotel that everyone's staying at for free. Night 12 of 15. Do I have to feed everybody? Because it's a lot of food. Come on, Keeper. Today we got the critical task. Military gave us coordinates to the minefields they placed while retreating to make sure no ships enter those areas. Are they going to clear the mines? Military is busy preparing for evacuation. Setting up temporary camps. Probably won't have the resources to clear the harbor of mines now. Don't have anyone qualified for that. What happens if the ship enters that area? Afraid there'll be casualties, which is why I'm asking you to be extra careful. Just save as many as we can. Got it. So now I have to check for depths and mines? Oh, God. Keeper, don't worry, I'm fine. Just want to come by and thank you. You helped my husband and I rediscover each other. We needed an urgent change of scenery, so we're heading to Blackfort. What are you going to do in the city? My husband knows how to survive in the forest very well, and he'll help with the people who want to get out of the city. And it seems after all this, I began to understand the darkness better and learn how to find the light. You won't be coming back? We now live in a new world, Keeper. Everyone must find themselves in it again. I think this applies to you, too. I think you will be able to find your way through the darkness. Good luck in the city. Husband preparing the boat, I'll make sure to give him your regards. Be strong. Darkness holds many desires and secrets. But you must hold on to the light, no matter how blinding it may be. Farewell. We'll bang, okay? Or not, I guess. Okay, I see a ship. First ship of the night. I know that was a Mass Effect reference. Ship, those bastards, the cultists, they reached my island, Keeper. My island? Quickly, I need help from the city, and they need my strength. I can give them. Strength, you mean Ember? You saw Drake, didn't you? He can break a tree with his bare hands. If we join forces with the people of Blackfort, we can show the cultists their place. What is Morphon? Just like you haven't learned much about our business, Morphon brought us Ember. We found him in the cliffs near our island. His belly was torn open, and something like tar was oozing out of his skin. It solidified instantly. Cultists attacked the island? So far, they've only surrounded us, demanding we hand over Ember and the giant. Like hell, I'm making a deal with those fanatics. We have to stop them. So the cultists... Wait a minute. You know what would be funny? So if we got rid of the Dawn. Crime doesn't pay, sir. Go to the mines. Looks like Captain Drake wants something. What is it? I heard it all, Keeper. The time has come. I have to. I must. I'm gonna destroy that thing. I can't end up with the cult, or worse, in the city. What's your plan? Just take out the whole island by yourself? What does it matter how I do it? If there's even one chance to stop them, I'm taking it. And look at me. I can't. Damn it. Not anymore. Good luck with your hunt. Thank you, Keeper. Farewell. He's gonna go Hulk smash on that thing. Oh, God. Oh, man, what is going on? I need some sanity stuff. There you go. Oh, yeah. That helped a bunch. Thank you, sanity. Let's go ahead and put that up there. Hold on, sir. I'm organizing. I can't have someone in if it's messy in here. This game like, no, I'm not a human? No, not at all. Very different. Keeper, you're sheltering enemies of the Great Old One. The soldiers who tried to harm the flock. Sooner or later, he will learn the will of the Great One. He will become one of us. Do you want to kill him? We only want to show him the will of the Great One. Show him how beautiful the new world is. Send him to the village, Keeper. We need him. Why do you need him? Statue's green eyes are glowing green. It seems to become larger.
Oh.
How do I send him there? Why hurt your eyes? Stay in the dark. What's back here? Let the darkness in. Goodbye, Necronomicon. We have the Necronomicon, so we can fight the cult with their own magic by using the Great One against them. Beep beep. Beep beep. Okay, stop knocking my paintings over. That's really freaking rude. Engine noise. Do your job and everything will be fine. Just sail where you're told and do what you must be done. Someone's knocking at the front door. It's the pale man from No, I'm Not a Human. Time to let it all go. Why do you keep resisting? You keep the lighthouse to yourself, don't you? Why do you need anyone else? Tell me, are you finally alone or not? Come in already. You're not lying? You want me to come in? This isn't your world, not your story. Come with me. I'll take you back. Well, then, maybe we'll meet again somewhere else. Farewell, keeper. Yeah, wrong game, sir. No, I'm not a human's over there. Current docking time, 17 minutes behind schedule. Identified vessels, 2 o'clock, lights off. What do we do? 5 knots. No response. You hear whispers in the depths. It calls to you as it once called to us. The great old one is awakening, and you have chosen to be the first witnesses of the advent. Stop clinging to false shackles in order and accept disparity, accept the truth. When the waves engulf the city, only the faithful will become part of the new dawn. See, everyone's afraid of Cthulhu coming back, but I, for one, am grateful to our new overlord. I am embracing the coming of the great old one so he can change our flesh to the next stage. I know, I'm ready for that. Let's go. Hello, Carlos, Trigger, Happy Strange, Evo KY. Kesto, Grimstar, Scaled Wolf, Cod Plays, Moxor, Zelry Wolf. Zach, thank you for liking live. If you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, if you like the video, helps channel out a bunch. And thank you anyone that does. Boopa Bap, I saw that. I saw that. Come in, Keeper. We got into some dense fog as soon as we left the harbor. Please guide us to open waters. Learn the Ember dealers want to help the city. It's a tough deal, but it might be enough time for us to finish the evacuation. Here's the form. You're planning to put your soldiers on Ember? In controlled doses, it won't be dangerous. Could be our only shot against the cultists. You're making a deal with drug traffickers? Let the courts and proper authorities sort it out once this war ends and others' order returns. Cultists take the harbor, nothing will return. They want to get... So they want to try to take the Ember. I don't think we should let them. I'm not going to help you. You can't. Don't use Ember. It's bad. Thank Keeper. We're heading for the coordinates you gave us. What is it? Keeper, it's time for me to go. I know there are a lot of other guys need help out there. I need to get to them. Do you want to help the military? We have to help people. I can't just sit here in the basement. Who will end up being? I have a duty and must fulfill it. The cult is hunting you. They'll get you. I'll try to be very quick. I know where the guys hit a couple of boats. I'll get there and find more survivors. I'm sure there are still some people left. Just do your job, and I'll try to do mine. Have a safe journey. Thank you for taking me to Lighthouse. Lighthouse is very special. Farewell, Keeper. Well, I'm fine with that. Like, I don't need some people in my house. Oh, sorry. I'm going to turn the immersion up to 100, guys. Prepare. This is like a DansGaming exclusive mega immersion.
Oh, long time no see, Keeper. But the great old one is going soon. We will feel it. We have already begun the transformation.
Hold on, I need a drink.
Now we live in happiness, and our next goal is to share the happiness with the people of Blackfort. Yes, we couldn't get Martine's power, but even without it, we could show the people the right power.
You want to destroy the town?
Of course not. We found happiness, Keeper. Happiness and worship in the Only One. He gives us attention in return. We don't hear the dark. We know what we want. We can be the loved ones we lost.
What happened to you?
The great old one cured me of disease, made me stronger. You are not going to say you hate me just because of how I look.
No, that would be racism, and I don't do that. You want revenge for Jackie?
I've let go of my vengeance, Keeper. The great old one gives me the strength to not dwell on it. That woman stole my son, but I don't want to hurt her. I just want to show her the true nature of the universe. And Jackie, he'll return to me once Blackfort attacks the great old woman.
I spoke to Eleanor.
She's still a chance for her. Oh, how I missed her. She died, gave herself to the sea just to bring me back at least one of her sons, Jackie. It was all of the seals and spells of the Great One, Lighthouse. He twisted the Great Old One's power and locked it away here.
People still don't want to become fish folk.
What difference does it make if you breathe with gills or lungs? What difference does it make if your skin is smooth or covered with scales? The important thing is being with your loved ones, knowing they're okay.
Death is natural for humans.
The great old one opens up new possibilities. He's awakening, and the old one is changing. We have to learn to live in this new world.
You know, I think it kind of matters if I have scales or gills and stuff, you know? I kind of don't want to have gills and scales and stuff, you know? Hello, real Krampus. Kind of don't want that. What do you want from me?
Help me change the world, Keeper. The people of Blackfort think we're a plague that will come eat them and their children. But all of it we all bring is a new order, a world without conflict or suffering, where we can defeat the depths, live forever and joy with the one we love.
People aren't ready to just give up their freedom just for immortality.
Everything's changing, Keeper. Don't worry about your own family. Wouldn't you do anything for them? If you had a chance to save them, even if it meant making a deal with the devil, wouldn't you take it?
I'd give anything for them.
Then you understand what I'm saying. The Lighthouse holds great power. You decide which way the world turns. All I ask is you make the right choice and support the great old one in this flock. Save them from the ignorance of Blackfort's fools and the great one who will reward you. Farewell, Keeper.
Well, he sounds like a nice guy. I'll get to live forever with my family, but just have to be a fish person? You know, it's not so bad. It sounds pretty... That's not a bad deal. Like, being a fish person isn't really that bad. It's... Right? Uh-oh. Put that up there. Put that up there. Starting hearing voices again. It's awfully quiet. Oh, search for frequency. We found him at dawn, barefoot, lying in the middle of the road, eyes open, pupils wide, but his gaze kept repeating one phrase in a whisper, muffled as if it was underground. This is not a town. This is a mall. Old folks in the village saw he only comes to those who dig too deep for truth. He brings no answers. He shows what you already know, just feared to see. Right. Lighthouse, this is urgent. Please provide a course. Situation on board. Everything's fine. How's your journey? Course is steady, even though you're being nudged off course. You're going to Arkham for Batman? Fat Ima Jong is... That's correct. The thing matches. The picture matches. Okay. Draft of 14. So we got to get you to Blackfort. So we need to go... So up, around the... And out around the reef. Got it. Okay. So far, all of these navigations have been just really easy. Been like no challenge at all with them. Navigation proceed, heading to port. I feel like they could go back and like tweak all those to be a little more interesting. Like they're just so easy. Oh, next ship. Signal receipt, Lighthouse. We barely see the shore. How's the ship? Crew's restless. On the stairs, like you heard singing from the water. Okay. Lily Sullivan. Matches. Matches. Okay, your paperwork is correct. You're going to Sandport, which is not here, so you're going the same route as the other ones. Headed to port. Goodbye. It's weird how it's like the same exact route every time. A lot of markings on the wall. Don't like that. Let's check the hallway. We haven't checked in a minute. Trying to see eyeballs and stuff. Great. Okay, let's get rid of all of them. Antenna's also off. Turn that back on. Let's go ahead and take some coffee for some energy. Spectra now shows EM distortion like from a nuclear launch. Big under the cover of Aurora. Could be Rex. Don't anyone touch it. This is Jonah Gray. Pressing navigation. Doing okay? Everything's fine. Stability's fine. Okay, matches. Matches. Face matches. You're going to Arkham, so you are going the exact same route. See how it's like the exact same route every time? I don't think the devs, like, thought out this part of the game enough. I feel like they need to, like, go back and rework some of this to make it more interesting. 'Cause it's, like, the same route every time. Like, once you find out the correct path, it's that way every time. And there's, like, no real variation or anything. They need to go back and like to the drawing board with the navigation and make it more interesting. Because it's right now it's just not. All right, check interference. No stable signal on the frequency. Lighthouse, come in. Can you guide us? All right. Face doesn't match. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll send them the exact same route. We'll just stop at Blighted Reef. Yeah, their ID doesn't match, therefore they're up to something. Hello, sir. Nothing. Lighthouse, come in. Noises in cargo hold. Okay, let's see. Mikhail Hyde. Correct. ECE. Squirmy face. Going to Old Harbor. Okay. Old Harbor is the exact same route, except we go this way. There's like no variation on these routes. All right, bye. D. Williams, thank you for the Prime sub. Getting a little sleepy. Great Old One has granted us truth. Going to Sandport. Everyone says he's afraid of you. Goodbye. Oh, very sleepy. All right, there we go. Feeling better. We're on day 12, so we got like 3 nights left. You asked me to inquire about your family. Did you find them? Slow down. I went to your house and it's abandoned, Keeper. No one's lived there for about 5 years, and that's not all. But the house was fine. There were still a few things inside. An old radio station set up, for example. But everything's filthy and covered in dust. The windows are boarded up. Property's been foreclosed for years now. Maybe they're with her sister. Your sister left Blackfort years ago, Keeper. Your wife has no relatives here. What does it all mean? I checked, Keeper. You haven't lived in that house for 5 years. You were renting a place near the port to be closer to work. None of your colleagues ever saw your family. So is there something you want to tell me? Chat, we're crazy and we lost our mind. So the whole time our family was never there. We were talking to no one, just ourselves. I heard them on the radio. Press a loss communication for the past few days. Time you spoke to your family, it was static, Keeper. Maybe they evacuated? Forests have surrounded the town, Keeper. Evacuations happen in guided groups. Everyone who leaves is recorded. Your family's not on any list. Where's my family? They're gone, Keeper. They died 5 years ago. I went through the city archives. If you want, I could fax you a newspaper clipping. Yeah, send me the paper. Car crash on Highway 255. Tragedy occurred on the highway leading to Blackfort. In the evening, a severely intoxicated driver veered into the opposing lane as a result of the collision with an oncoming vehicle. The latter overturned. The driver of the other car, a woman in her 30s, and her young daughter both died at the scene. The case has been opened and the circumstances of the crash are being thoroughly investigated. But I heard them. You wanted to hear them. Maybe they were affected it too. Think about it, Keeper. You've been living with this for years. No therapy. The chance came to escape all this to the Lighthouse. Far from all those memories, you took it without a second thought. How could I forget? Sorry, Keeper. I truly am, but someone had to tell you. Get some rest. You need to process all this again. I'll be in touch. Huh. Unknown date. I don't know what day it is today. I hardly ever go outside. The seals I placed on the tower focused the lamp's power into the basement. There in my laboratory, I placed the book I found, the Necronomicon. Like the seal, it contains the immense power of the Great Old One, who is sleeping between realities deep in the ocean. The elder and the villagers have been trying to reach him for centuries. To do what? To be in eternal worship? Fools. They will all perish when I am finished. So, chat, we need to bring back our family. And you know how we could do that? We just have to bring back the great old one. And then we could be happy with our family. It all makes sense now. I will be happy forever with my family again. You always knew, my love. You knew we had died. You have to move forward, Daddy. I don't remember how it happened. We moved to Blackfort. We came after you a month later. The car flipped several times. We notified the next morning. But then you were already gone. We were already gone. You're remembering, Daddy. I don't want this to be true. Then why forget us? That's why you forgot us. You couldn't accept it. You lived 5 years just like we were still in Boston. Accept what happened and remember. As long as you remember, we'll be okay. It's my fault. It's not your fault. You weren't driving. There was nothing you could do. It didn't hurt, Daddy. Everything just ended. Can't go on without you. I want to be with you, but Mom and I, we made peace with it. And you will too. Once you accept our deaths, we can move forward. But I heard Chief with you. Use reality to justify your pain. You convinced yourself you heard us in the static. You convinced that, but instead of in the static, all you heard was static dread. TM. You always loved radios when we were scouts. We've spent hours chatting over the toy walkie-talkies. It makes such a funny crackling sound. The Aurora can bring you back. But will that help you, or will it just break your last tie to reality? You already tried to escape the truth. Now it's time to face it. Time to accept the truth and move forward. Daddy, it's time to wake up. Remember us. I will bring them back. Villagers are standing near each other in every house, so they've been changed. They all just figure looking like fish and sea monsters. Keeper, the day of the great merging is coming. You must be ready. Cannot allow anything to prevent the great old one from opening the path to transformation. The great merging? The great old one will come into this world to answer the call. He will reveal to us the secrets of life and death, the secrets of existence. The prophet is preparing for this, and we must prepare you, Keeper. How's Dan's B&B doing? We lost like 3 people last night, but it's still going pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in Cthulhu into the world to bring back our family, so that way we can be happy forever. Yeah, we'll be fish people, but, you know, it's a small price to pay. The great old one? The one who controls time and being, consciousness and dreams. He will bring everyone happiness to everyone. Transformation. Our shells prevent us from being truly happy. Emotions divide. Death takes away those we love. Transformation will unite us. Time, light, listen to the Aurora Keeper. It gives us strength. Brings transformation. The great old one will give you what you've lost, Keeper. Just let the transformation in. Farewell. Ooh, that's a nice looking drink there. Delicious. Another totem has appeared in the forest. Is it a talisman or a curse? Why are they here in the forest around the lighthouse? Let's get rid of the markings that are in the dark. Come in, Keeper. Jumpy JRG with thank you for 1,000 bits, but also, how dare you? Thank you. We're struggling to gain the foothold deeper in the city. Under constant attack from cultists and Bennington's men, I'm starting to question my decision. Dawn, a military tribunal hanged a group of suspected cultists and inbred addicts by the old dock. Immediately after the execution, the bodies were taken outside the city and burned. The officials stated it was to prevent new outbreak of filth. Headquarters admits the garrison is exhausted and barely able to hold the main outposts. Residents are advised to reinforce their homes, carry IDs at all times, and avoid the suburbs until further orders or exhaust issued. Highways are still barely traversable, but we've begun moving civilians further inland. Hope it works, but we have to leave the forest at night. It's not safe there. Cultists are planning something. My cows report the same. We have a little plan. We have a little plan. Form each night. Hopefully, it'll buy us some time. It happens in the forest. Same as the sea, I believe. It's dangerous in the dark. The animals have mutated. The forest itself. Each night it changes, twists, grow larger. How about the highways? The trees twist in the dark, roots surface, and destroy everything in their path. That's how we lost the highways. Nearly all contact with other cities in the capital. It's time to start my shift. Understood, Keeper. After Lighthouse, we'll send the rest of the details. Let's get rid of all the little markings everywhere. Everything's looking very sus. Alright, time to begin the night and help summon Cthulhu. The Dark One. This is night 13, I believe. Turn on the lights. And we begin. Raincoat Kid is some sort of neutral being that doesn't really care what happens. Lighthouse, come in. The cultists are becoming more active. Check the ship documents. Hear the instructions. Cultists trying to sneak into the city? Yes, it happens every day, and they're quite aggressive. We set up choke points at the docks for all arrivals, but they dock along the shore and leave the boats there. Keep an eye out so they don't get too close to the city. The city's being evacuated. Shouldn't we just send everyone away? These are still people. We can't leave them alone at sea. Every person we save will potentially not become one of the cultists. Got it. So we need to take... we're going to try to take back Outsmith. Be ready. We're going to try to take back the city. What? Depth. Distribute other ships to filtration camps according to their purpose to assist evacuations. Ship assignment? Oh, God. All right, right about there and there. Energy. You said it was too simple? It still is. I know that looks complicated, but it's really not. Hey. These little, like, hauntings or whatever they call them are really annoying. They broke every light all at once. Like, you got a lot of nerve. Hold on, I'm fixing my house. It's rude to just, like, treat someone that way where you just keep breaking all their stuff. It's, like, rude. Like, don't you have, like, something better you could be doing with your time? I feel like there's something else you could be doing right now instead of breaking all my lights. And who knocks down a cat poster? Honestly. There we go. Frequency. Overheat solar 2, check temperature sensor. Attention, attention. Proceed to the nearest evacuation point. Great old one is near, Keeper. We must show Blackfort true love. Let's help the cultists. Draft 9. This is a fishing ship going to Old Harbor. Old Harbor isn't on here. So it's a fishing ship, so it's going to go to Raven's Island. I need to bring my family back, okay? So, yep. Raven's Island. We'll bring truth. Cultist ship reached the harbor. No! Keeper, come in. Yesterday we decided to check on you, see how you're doing. Must be hard when your whole world just falls apart. Seems like sometimes I still hear them on the radio. The roar of the broadcast feels static and strange transmissions. Every day I hear someone calling me too. Sure, they were just still alive. They were helping me. I've heard of that. Your brain created a world where everything's okay. Without being able to face truth, you believed in that world. Except their truth. I don't even know what's real anymore. We have to deal with it somehow. Now, I've been watching over the town. You wouldn't believe the weird things I've seen. The darkness twists reality. We have to learn to live with that now. Do what has to be done. Whole town's falling apart, but I guess you've heard that already. Seems like it's time to make some hard choices. For me, too. I don't want the fine, damn it. I need the money. Hi. So I'll get a fine, so I don't want to help. So I can send the cultist there. I still probably help get the cultist again later. But I don't want to get fines while we're waiting. That's not fair. Alright, clean that. Clean that. A nice drink. A little more Mountain Dew. It's not regular Mountain Dew though. It's evil Mountain Dew. I wonder if I guess I can guide the cultist ships to the one place, but still have them win, I guess. I think only the big decisions matter. Not the little stuff. Night 13. Understood. Seems some... Oh, the same thing we just did just a minute ago. This time we won't get the fine. So I need the money to buy fish. I need to buy more cat pictures. I'm planning to join the attack on Outsmith. He's better stay in the city? For them to kill us on their terms? You've seen what they can do. We have to use any opportunity that comes our way. We have to act. I won't help you. Sea's the most dangerous part. They could ambush us out there. Just guide our small fleet to the village and we'll handle the rest. That's all I ask. Just wait for the signal and do what must be done. For your sake, for your family, for the town. Sheriff out. But my family's in the Aurora, Sheriff. Shed your skin and embrace the truth of the Dark One. His glorious gifts will hurt, but then transcend life and give us eternal knowledge and life. Embrace it, Sheriff. Stop resisting his will. We spread the truth of word. Okay, this is a cultist ship. So I don't want the fines. We'll send him to the reef. So Blighted Reef, same spot. We just send everyone in the middle and then up to the reef. Great One won't forget you, Keeper. Well, I'm gonna help him a little bit. Let's drink some coffee. Attention, this message for all civilians in Outsmith. Such a military operation underway on the island to locate and eliminate cultist groups. Do not interfere with the operation. Keep your hands visible during inspections. Provide necessary support and shelter to military personnel during operation. I repeat. 388.3. 38. Someone's at the door. All cultists have gone out into the main square. They're coming, Keeper. It's time for you to decide whose side you're on. The Great Old One will accept you and protect you. But will these faithless ones protect you when his wrath falls upon the city? Protect the lighthouse. Protect this island. Protect us from the madmen. It's all in your hands now. Glory to the Great Old One. I don't want to kill anyone. The great transformation is coming and death will cease to exist, Keeper. You will see the Great One's gifts if you let him touch you. I don't accept your fate. The Great One is coming, whether you believe in him or not, whether you accept him or not. Let him in, and he will give you gifts go against him, and he'll crush you. Glory to the Great Old One. Careful, Keeper. Great Old One is already coming. Think how you will appear before him. Accept his gifts. I must accept his gifts. I also need a fish.
Oh.
Thank you. Ooh, thank you for all those fishies. Appreciate that. Anyone there? It's Chief. Surprisingly, I'm still alive. I heard about your family. When we first started working together, I didn't know you had such problems. I'm sorry. I miss them so much. You have to deal with this. The whole hybrid is depending on you. There's so many problems at Blackfort because of the cultists and other things. Colonel was attempting to restore order and organize evacuation. Now I'm helping them, and if we have enough time and strength, we'll manage to get people out before the cultists overruns the city. We all believe in you, Keeper. Well, I have to go. Chief out. It's like the courier wants something. Well, Keeper, thank you for the warm shelter and a roof over the head, but it seems that time has come for us to do something for the city, too. Fisherman and I will go to Blackfort and try to help people as best we can. Aren't you afraid of the cultists? And are we supposed to hide here in the lighthouse forever? No way. We've got our hands and feet so we can help in some way. Do your job and we'll do ours. Seems that you and the fisherman have found some common ground. We're both old and lonely, so now we're lovers, Keeper. Old and frail, but we still got it. Who are we in this new world? All that's left for us is to do now is to try to help younger folk like you. Have a safe trip. Hold on there, Keeper. The light is on. Now that the darkness is all around, your work is especially important. Take care, Keeper. Well, I'm glad that they found love together. The Keeper and the fisherman deserve each other. See, he can catch fish, and the other guy can sell it. It's like the perfect relationship. Let's have some more sanity. Love is love. And they already share the same last name, too. It's Fisherman and Courierman. They don't have to change their names. No response. It's time to defend the lighthouse in Innsmouth. Madmen ships are heading to the village to start a massacre. Accept the gift of the Great One and save yourself, the loved ones, in the entire town. Why should I trust you? Stop the madmen, Keeper. Join us. Cthulhu. See the signal from the ship. Keeper, we hit a fog as soon as we left Blackfort Bay. We must attack Outsmith. Guide us. Just gonna shoot the cultists? They resist. We'll have no other choice. They made it clear. It's either them or us. Think you can handle them? We're prepared since we last met. Besides, they're weaker on land than in water. What are you? Max of 4? They can let it go anywhere. Sorry. Cthulhu will win. Hope you're doing your job properly. It's like deputy wants something. Keeper, I don't know what to do. Sheriff contacted me. They landed on the island and planned to strike from the forest. They want me to help them, but this is genocide. We're just killing them, not even trying to talk or disarm them. Are you saying the cultists are right and we should accept this new world? It's not about them or us, you see. If we want to stay human, we must act like humans. What difference does appearance make if deep down you're a bloodthirsty monster? The subscribe panel link appears to be broken. Oh, I haven't updated that in years. I'll double check it later. The cultists will turn the whole... You want to disobey an order? I don't know what to do, Keeper. I'm supposed to be there to follow orders. My duty and my honor demand it, but I cannot carry out a criminal order. Genocide doesn't fall under my values. You must help them. They're my colleagues, and I start firing without thinking. They even talk some sense into them. Thank you, Keeper. I must go. Maybe you can help a little bit. Maybe talk some sense into them. Because I don't want them killing the cultists. I need them to summon Cthulhu. Grab another one of those. Stop knocking my paintings off the wall. Get in the hell of this cursed town. Let the demons have them all. It's just psoriasis, but they jump me like I'm already a fish man. Bastards, all of them. I'd rather die out in the... Oh, are they having trouble taking down the cultists? Good. Cthulhu demands sacrifice. You released him against me, didn't you? Damn, Drake, he ruined everything, that bastard. He ripped that creature's heart out. You destroyed everything we had stored, all our supplies, and now he's here hunting me. But don't worry, Keeper. I have a surprise for him. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die with him. I thought I killed this man. Hasta la vista, baby. Bang! Destroyed interference. Said the pastor wants something. Time has come for me to leave you, Keeper. Darkness has descended upon the world, so I must lift my head high and walk on proudly. I am the light of the world. Who follows me shall not walk in darkness. You'll be safer at the lighthouse. The light of God has left this world. Demons rule here now. The Antichrist is coming. It's time to repent and wait for the last judgment, Keeper. What if the cult attacks you? The Lord will protect me, Keeper. It's time for me to stop hiding here. I'm destined to meet our Creator, so be it. My life was not without sin, and I'm ready to answer for everything at the last judgment. Are you sent to Blackfort? Yes, Keeper. The Lord has called upon me, and if we are all destined to face judgment for our sins, then here it comes. So it's time for me to spread the word of God amongst people. Farewell. Man, everyone's leaving today. Everyone's leaving. Any dialogue? No. Do I have any sanity food? Yes, eat those. A little energy too. Oh, there's eyeballs. What is going on? Okay. Y'all need to stop. Uh-oh. Okay, stop. Coffee. No. Okay, this shit's getting annoying. We can stop now. No, why? I need your help, Dad. You need to keep the light. You need to bring it to the people. Dad, keep going. That's so fucking annoying. Like, why are they just spawning endlessly like that? Oh my god. I know I drank the Mountain Dew. Turn the lighthouse back on. Okay. I think we reclaimed everything. Okay, clean that. They turn the antenna off. The rotation's broken. Let's go fix that. Maybe the light turned off. That's without the light, it goes up there. This is called Static Dread the Lighthouse. It's nothing really like No, I'm Not a Human, but there's a little bit of similarity. So it's really its own kind of game. Was that you? You led us straight into the rocks, damn it. We lost half our men. We tried to take back the village on our own, but they surrounded us. We're breaking through. Damn, I want to tell you so you didn't know. So you'd know. Today, you didn't just betray us. You betrayed all of humanity. Betrayed your family. Screams, gunshots. Good. The choice is made, Keeper. The harbor is ours now, and the heretics will be crushed. Rest before the next night. We must prepare for the great old one's arrival. It's time for people to change. I'm glad you understand. A new age is coming. What have I done? Did the right thing, Keeper. We'll change this world together. I'll get some rest. New era is coming, Keeper. Good night. Good. Looks like there's no one left in our place except the guys upstairs, I think. Good thing we're close by. Yep. Soon Cthulhu will come back. Hello, Fur. We will summon the great old one. The locals figured out something's up. Every day they knock on my door. I don't have much time. They gathered near the village, cut off the connection, but I'm so close. They don't know what I've found in the other realm. They must not find out. They just sensed that I was using their power for myself. They must not find the basement in the diary. I'll leave it in another dimension. The laboratory must be hidden too. I was so close. All that's left is to place the seals and open funnels. The funnel will intensify, and the lens will strike Blackfort with the combined power of all realities. They will all pay for their ignorance. The Great One will kill you all. No, Dark Templar, you heretic. The Great Old One will end life and death as we know it. There will be no more death, and there will be no more life. It will all be one as the Great Old One desires. We will all become one being. The Great Merging. I will make us whole again. Time has come, Keeper, to join us. Accept the power of the Great Old One. Accept his essence. Taste the flesh of your enemy to become one of us. It's all up to us, Keeper. We must open the path to the Great Old One. Today, the old harbor will be ours, and tomorrow Blackfort will join us. If the sea can grant you something, offer the cult a few coins. What happens after we take Blackfort? We'll free the city from the unfaithful. We'll grant them the Great Old One's embrace. We'll grant them eternal life and shared unity. Do I get a robe like that too? First, you must become a devoted follower, a keeper of ancient secrets. The robe doesn't just cover my body, it hides me in darkness, binding my flesh to the Great Old One. Show me your wares. Cthulhu statue? Yes. Ritual incense? Yes. 2 cool paintings? Yes. A bottle of water. Ooh. I'll buy some of that. There's not much time left. A slimy chunk of meat instantly boosts speed. Smoked leg boosts sanity. I don't buy all that. That's all. May the Great One Cthulhu. Look at this, chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good one. I love me the Great One statue. Look at that. Fits so nicely. Really brings the room together. Let's go ahead and put the cans up there. So, we got to tidy up because Cthulhu will be coming soon. So we need to make sure that it's all tidy. We don't want to Cthulhu deserves to have a nice place when he comes over. Eat the flesh. Ooh, some more flesh. Some more flesh. Ooh, an incense. That's right on the counter here. Well, the figurine is at the lighthouse. Your full determination. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Look at this. So now we got some cool pictures of the old one. Put the mushroom there. Oh, yeah. The great old one can go there. Hang decorations on every nail at the lighthouse. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's looking good now. It's really coming together. Dan, where is Luigi? I don't know. Why you be asking me about my brother? I don't know. He's someone I probably fighting the ghosts. Thank you, Tranberg. I'm just a DeMario. You keep asking me the questions. Oh, hi, Kevin. I got something from Nintendo. Uh-oh. I'm wearing their hat and making an accent. Uh-oh. Oh, it's from something. Never mind. It's not from Nintendo. Thank you. Never mind. It wasn't from Nintendo. It was something else. It was just someone that had Bowser in their name. How could you, Keeper? You betrayed your country, your people. The lighthouse is a trap. The Outsmith lighthouse keeper collaborated with the cult and turned to darkness, luring our brave men into an ambush. The defense forces declared the lighthouse an enemy post and warned the ships not to follow the instructions from the lighthouse. Residents are advised to stay away from the coastal area and do everything to prevent the cultists from entering the city. So many good soldiers died because of you. Stay with your cult. We'll come back and burn all of you off our land. Why are you so mad, bro? Why you have to be mad? Like, I'm just... Ooh, another cool painting of Cthulhu. Oh, yeah. Chat, type Dan Cult if you would like to embrace the old one. And you accept the Great Merge. Oh, yeah. It's going to go perfectly for us. No issues at all. Turn on the lighthouse. Night 14. Keeper, the great old one's almost here. The harbor is almost ours now, but the heretics try to stop us. Help us gather our followers. We'll hold out. Well, we gotta hold the harbor. Can you bring back my family? Prove to the great one you're loyal. He'll grant your wish. He can do what no one else can. When can I accept the great old one? You gotta go through the transformation, Keeper. Do your part. Prove your worth, and tomorrow you'll become one of us. I'll do what's needed. Tomorrow, you made the right choice. You'll welcome the great old one and join us. We'll create a new world. The sea will bring us peace. We'll finally all be happy. Looks like Misty wants something. Keeper, I've been through the books and records from the lighthouse. My owner did for Jackie. It's hard to believe. Turns out he's been dead a long time ago, but she brought him back. She used seals and the power of the dark entity that the cultists locked away over a century ago. Look at this journal entry from the old keeper. He tried to turn the lighthouse into a weapon. They locked me up. I have no idea how long I've been here. There is just aurora and darkness all around me. I must learn to use it to escape. The aurora must create a rift. The aurora will allow me to return to the lighthouse and finish what I started. I just need to gain more power. I can still feel the lamp, feel my seals, the Necronomicon underground. Someone must be feeding the lighthouse with victims. The aurora. The aurora will create a rift. I must find a way out. So the old keeper is a dark entity? Exactly. He was sealed in a parallel dimension during the Carrington event. Ever since, he's been trying to get out. Now the new aurora created a rift. So all he ever wanted was revenge for his wife's betrayal? Seems like it. Mary left him, and he decided to take revenge, stealing Necronomicon from the locals. Tried to take it back, but by then Lighthouse had gained a lot of power. All they could do was seal the rift. Eleanor woke the Lighthouse. Maybe she started this whole mess we're dealing with now. Maybe I'm just overthinking all this. How does that help us? We can't let the old keeper use the lighthouse. I'll keep searching for a way to break the seals he left. But remember, there should be no more sacrifices at the lighthouse. The darkness must not be fed. Keep doing your job, and I'll say these notes. Yeah, I'm helping the cult now, though, ma'am. Sorry if you didn't get the memo. Keeper, come in. I can't do this anymore. We just killed them all. So much blood, so many deaths. I was supposed to help people, not destroy them in their own homes. Why didn't you return to the lighthouse? After what happened, I just wanted to run as far as I could. I took someone's boat and started sailing. Honestly, I don't know where I am now, but it's beautiful to see the aurora. You can still make the right choice. The world doesn't need the right choice anymore, Keeper. The world has fallen into chaos. The chaos only demands sacrifice. What are you planning? So remember, wherever you are and whatever you do, you have to keep your humanity, keep your empathy, keep your sense of justice. I've lost mine, so I don't want to hurt anyone again. Farewell. Stop! Loud bang. Okay. Sorry. They burned it! Bastards burned my little hut! What was so wrong with it? Did I look like some mad woman? Sure, my hut's legs were a little creepy, but what I was supposed to do with them? Who burned it? What do you think? Those hold up in the village bastards, all of them. They think they're hiding there that we can't get to them, but spores can get anywhere. Did you have something to do? Did you do something that upset the villagers? They were yelling at me, calling me a witch. But I was just curious, you know. I just flew around a bit. That's all. Who attacks regular folks for something like that, huh? You know where to go now? No, Keeper, I know exactly where I'm going now. I'm going straight to the main square and taking them all down with my spores. Now they'll see what happens when you cross me. Wait, why don't you stay at my lighthouse? Offer me a lighthouse instead of my hut? Well, it's not bad here. Dry, cozy. You think they don't deserve my wrath, huh? You can't just go around killing whoever you want. Well, Keeper, ain't you a clever one? All right, you passed my test. I won't touch those bastards, and tomorrow, once you leave the lighthouse, I'll settle it here. Keeper, you really, really are something. Stop by if you ever want to chat. I'll be in your bedroom till tomorrow. Wait a minute. She's going to be in my bedroom. Hello? Well then, Keeper, ready for the finale? Everything will be over soon. Do you really want to settle here once this is all over? Of course I do. Why would you need this lighthouse? Once the door opens, you won't go outside. You come this far. There's no need to tie yourself to these old planks anymore. So how will it end? Well, that's up to you, Keeper. The lighthouse comes great power. And you know, great power comes great responsibility. Comes a tough choice. You'll have to deal with it. And what should I prepare for? Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. In the end, the world won't be the same. Turn the antenna back on. I think I'm Spider-Man now. Oh god, that's a beholder. Okay, y'all need to stop, bro. Like, really. I'm drinking my Mountain Dew. You guys gotta stop. This is not cool. Whatever you are, you gotta stop that, bro. They keep trying to give me not 1, not 2, but 10 tickles. It's like, I don't need that many tickles. It's too many. Is that an eyeball? In the painting? Okay, let me grab a little sanity, too. That one gives a little bit of sanity. Search for frequency. James Pryor here. Waiting for a route for safe dock. Everything all right? All good here. Guide regular ships to the islands of worship for transformation. Guide cultist ships to the islands of preparation. Danger zones. Okay. Guide regular ships to the islands of worship for transformation. So, Old Harbor. He's going to Old Harbor, but we're not going to send him there. We need to send him to an island to worship. Islands of preparation, islands of transformation. Tar Bastion Island right there. This looks like we just go up and over. There you go, sir. Enjoy becoming a cultist. Thanks for the help. We'll convert them all. Is there an eyeball on every one of these paintings? Wait, there are in some of them, but not all of them. Lighthouse, you copy. This is Lieutenant Walby. I was with the aircraft carrier Tempest. Damn, I only got managed to get through. We have to finish what Admiral started. We can destroy that island. You want to detonate the nuclear payload? It's our only chance. We'll wipe out the cultists in their island, whatever that place is. They're a threat, not just this harbor. Imagine what happens if they reach the mainland. We have to stop them before it's too late. I don't have the full access codes. You know the Admiral codes either? If you didn't get them, then we're all doomed. Do you know the access to submarine? Still have the documents with instruction. I should let you access various submarine systems through voice commands. Damn, I've been spotted. I'll send someone to you. I have to get off this frequency. Static. Said Nanny wants something. Keeper, the boy needs your help quickly. I need your help quickly. What's wrong? Chat, if any of you are wearing the black robes, if you could find the members of chat that aren't wearing the robes and take them for the snack break. It's time for Operation Snacks. So we're going to divide the non-robed chat members into groups. We're going to give you guys some snacks. So, we'll be dividing everyone into little groups. You're going to go into the rooms, get some snacks, and then we'll take a little break while you guys eat your snacks. It shall be perfect. I'm losing him, Keeper. What is this? Reality has taken too much damage. I'm trying to keep him here, but I failed. He's changing. Can this be stopped? I used to be part of the Lighthouse's power to strengthen the boy. I'm still holding him here, but I can't keep it up much longer. What's happening? We came to Lighthouse to try to keep the boy in this reality. My power has kept him alive, but it's fading. He's getting worse each day, and it's harder for me to be here keep him here. Before he disappears completely, we wanted to use the Lighthouse's power to strengthen my spells. Something go wrong? This power, the Lighthouse power, it was corrupted, and it affected the boy. He's transforming. I don't know exactly what he'll become. He might take on the worst traits of the dark entity. Why keep him here at all? His parents wanted him to go live. I couldn't go against their wishes. I did everything to keep him here, but he wants to be free. He's seen things we can't even imagine. What are our options? Continue the transformation. I can give him even more power, but I don't know if he can handle the dark side of this lighthouse, or let him fade away. Yes, I could end the binding spell, and he will just disappear, as if he never existed. How can I just let him go? They'll either turn into the dark entity from the... We have to believe in him. Let him transform. We could be talking about the fate of our entire reality, Keeper. Who knows what will happen if he becomes another dark entity. We must give him a chance to live. You're right, Keeper. Maybe I'm just not ready for how dependent he's become. I'll help finish the transformation. Keeper. I think we did it. Thank you all. I'm free now. You beat the darkness? You helped me keep the darkness from spreading through the lighthouse. And when I faced it, it was weaker. You won't disappear now? You helped me find my path. Now I must move forward, Keeper. So what happens now? I'm free now. I must find my purpose. You leaving me, young man? You're finally free of your promise to my parents, too. The new world. You must help people survive in it. Will you ever come back? You won't stay long in this world either. I saw it in your eyes when we first met. We'll miss you, young man. The final day is near. You have to prepare. I'll always be close. Farewell. Oh? Will he be okay? He knows how to take care of himself. He knows paths others can't see. I taught him well. I think he'll be fine. Hope we'll see him again. Seems like he was a very special boy to you. I helped bring him to this world. I baptized him. Helped his parents in every way I could. He even walked. He's a walking memory of that. I couldn't let that memory fade. What are you going to do now? I think I'll head to Blackfort. Live like the young man said. I have to be able to adapt to this new world. Whatever it becomes, thank you for your hospitality, Keeper. Farewell. That's right. You have to live in the new world that Cthulhu will bring us. Good. Change is coming. Barbatico, thank you for the 56-month resub. Ship signal received. Horizon here. Thing all right? All good here. All right, you need to head to a worship island, please. Sandport. Well, we're gonna send you. We're just gonna send everyone to this tar island. Easiest route. Boom. Because you must become one with the cult. Copy that. Another joins the cult. Good. Good. Northern drift here. Sounds fine. Okay, so he's just a normal guy, so we're going to send him to the cult to worship the Dark One. You will be a member of the cult, sir. Whether you want to or not, you will be a part of the cult. This is the Typhoon. Doing okay? Odd noise in the cargo, maybe rats. Okay, that's not a cultist ship, so we're gonna send them. Same route again. It's just the same route every time. More cultists. Barely see the shore. Ready for instructions. It's amazing how it's just always the same. Boop. Goodbye. They made this mini game way too easy. Way too easy. No, there's three entities. There's Cthulhu, which we're trying to summon, and then there's the darkness in the lighthouse, which we're constantly battling. The tentacles and stuff, that's caused by the third entity, the darkness, that wants to stop us. The darkness is here in the lighthouse with us. Great Old One is already here, Keeper. The aurora is reaching its full strength. That means the new world has arrived. Can I be with my family now? Accept the Great One, give your mind to him, and you shall be blessed. You will know true happiness just like the rest of us. Look out the window. Praise the Old One. Someone's knocking on the front door. The village is entangled with giant tentacles emerging from the water. A greenish glow fills every house. So it looks like there's three paths. You can help the darkness, you can help the cultists, you can help the military. There might even be one other one. Oh god. The day has come, Keeper. It's time to prove that you are worthy. Cold tentacles hold a box of food, just like the courier did. Prove you deserve to live. Prove you're worthy to this world. Can you survive now that the Great One has been awakened? Oh, thank you for the delivery? It's not so bad. I still got food delivery. It's not bad. And he doesn't even need a tip. It's impressive. Delicious. Any new dialogue? No. Nope. Bye. Shouts and instinct phrases. I repeat, emergency, leave immediately. A monster from the abyss, a colossal creature with many eyes and tentacles, rose above the water in the harbor. The air is tinged with an ominous green glow. The surface of the sea started boiling. Sea authorities called the residents to evacuate and soldiers get ready. Order was given to move the artillery further back into the city, leaving the docks empty. Citizens were ordered to leave the coastline immediately. May God help us. Under no circumstances. Let's go look at Cthulhu. Oh my God, he's so cool. I love him. He's gonna help us change. I don't think that's not the dark. That's an entity before the Dark One comes. So he's probably a priest of the Dark One, getting ready to summon Cthulhu into our world. And then the great change will happen. Night 15. Yeah, Cthulhu is a priest. The old ones are even more powerful. Come in, Keeper. We see your lights. I'm so glad this light is still standing. Noise and digital distortion monsters trying to take over the coast. We're trying to send everyone we can to help you. Hang in there, Keeper. Keeper, he's absorbing power. Focus the lighthouse on convergence point to channel it. Give the great old one the lighthouse's power. Help us take the harbor. Why is the great old one gathering power? He's changing our world. He opens the way to happiness, Keeper. We must prove we are worthy. We must help him accept us. What will happen to the city? We must stop anyone standing in our way. We must show them the great one's old grace. We'll teach them. I'll do what must be done. Focus the lighthouse on the convergence point, that we can reach the harbor. Let's do it. Manual control the lighthouse beam on. Direct the beam at the Great One's power point of convergence. The beam is directed at the convergence point of power. By focusing the beam, you will strengthen the Great Old One. Yes! Apply force to focus the beam. The beam empowers the Great Old One now. Seems like someone is at the door. And it is done. Who's at the door? The Great Old One has arrived, Keeper. Praise him! You've come a long way, and now it's almost over. We will show the people of Blackfort the Great Old One's will. We will reveal to them the new world to them, a world where everyone will be happy under his will. Give him the power of the lighthouse, and you will be rewarded. I'll bring my family back. Keeper, are you there? We're almost done with the evacuation. Hold on a little longer. Please give us a chance to help the city. Those who want to escape, a chance to get out. Misty, I think I get it now. We're in some kind of interdimensional junction, and this creature, the Aurora, created such a large rift in the dimension that beings from other realities began to manifest here. Hence the mutations in the darkness, the disappearance of people, and the paranormal events. These ancient books, they seem like some kind of occult knowledge, but in fact, they are a study of this phenomenon. So our planet is being attacked by interdimensional beings? Perhaps everything is not as we perceive it. Perhaps one creature simply sent a message and called to another, and that another came to answer. But their energy, their power, far exceeds what we can comprehend. You just pick up the radio, but millions of bacteria die in contact between your hand and the radio. Are you saying we always knew about this but did nothing? The Carrington event could have created the same chain of events. The rift grows larger when it's interacted with. We rushed to explore the island while the old one keeper tried to get out. We studied the phenomenon. We ourselves affected it and reinforced it. Can you close the rift? It seems that only those who can control reality may be able to. Maybe only this creature itself can do that. Listen, Keeper. I've spent my whole life trying to understand the incomprehensible, and it seems that I have a chance to discover something incredible. I discovered a method to get a free Twitch subscription with my Amazon Prime membership. All I do is click on the sub button and then drop down to redeem Prime Gaming, and then bam, a free sub. But its power is weak and only works once a month. I have to remember that every 30 days it expires and I have to use it again. I've also discovered a method to open passages to other realities. I want to set out to study this anomaly while the rift is still there. Good luck. Thank you, Keeper. Perhaps we will meet again in another reality. Anyway, the road is waiting. Thank you for everything, Keeper. Farewell. There's a boat out there? How? Iraqi billionaire Zain Ottoman is launching his new movie company. The first movie, Vampires at the Bottom, received mixed reviews, and the founder promises the sequel, Unexpected Eclipse, will be a crowd pleaser. What? When I was little, I had a friend that told me to befriend. He told me to befriend, what to say, where to go. He didn't listen. He got mad. One day he said I'd grow up and forget him. I promised I wouldn't. That we'd always be together. Okay, get out of there. Ooh, I hate those. Okay, need some coffee, I think. Grab some coffee. Let's go fight Cthulhu with light bulbs. I mean, not fight Cthulhu, fight the dark one. Dark entity that's trying to stop us from summoning Cthulhu. Take some sanity stuff too. It's getting a little much for me over here. Okay, please stop trying to stop me from summoning Cthulhu. Thank you. Yeah, we drank and ate all the glowing stuff, so our body is changing for his glory. Shit, how can we get around these damn tentacles? Monsters entering my head. I can't even think straight. Everything's blurry. Any injuries? We're going crazy. Hallucinations. Saw my dead wife. Is equipment working? Ship's holding up. It's hard to move her, though. Destroy the cultist ships in minefields or shadow water. Guide civilian ships to Blackfort. I don't want to help the draft of 5, so you can go through any water. Looks like the best way is on the left. And avoid that top part. So here, there, there, there. So, yep. We can do this. Let's fix my picture. Keeper, the great old one gathers his power. You're doing everything right. He's so close. Give the great old one the lighthouse's power. Help us take the harbor. I'll do what must be done. Looks like past the Verge Point. Then we can reach the harbor. Let's do it. Convergence point. Focus the beam. Apply force. Need to check who's at the front door. Someone's at the front door again. How many times I had to put my pictures back up on the walls? Keeper! Lieutenant Wallaby sent me. Those tentacles tore our boat in half. All he managed to do was send this sequence of commands to me. So I can activate the nuclear warheads with this? No idea, I'm just a soldier. Damn, I hope this works. We don't stand a chance to get that thing. Maybe destroy whatever came from the sea? If the nuclear warheads can't stop it, nothing in this world can. Maybe you should come into the lighthouse. No, I'm getting as far away from here as I can. If those bombs go off, I'd rather be far, far away. This is it, Keeper. It's all up to you now. Well, there's a snook right off the coast that we can use. If we would want to stop the glorious reincarnation of our world. But who would want to do that? Like, why would someone want to stop the glorious transformation? What is wrong with these people? Do they not want Cthulhu's love and embrace? Like, what? Please save us. Okay, it's gonna be the same route every time we go. There you go, sir. How do you get past these tentacles? Thanks for coordinates, Keeper. It's almost time, my love. Almost time. Almost time. Hi, kitten. Mommy loves you very much. You were so good today. I filmed you while you slept. You snored so adorably. Whole face was covered in chocolate. You've grown up, but you will so always be mine, always and forever. This is such a good. This is a very good game. Yes, I love Lovecraftian stuff. Please save us. Monster is entering my head. Don't worry, I'll save you. Always the same route. Bob Ross will be saved. Can't you have more coffee? No, I need a little more energy. Let's grab a little more energy. We'll take that and grab that. Should keep us. No. Help us! Tentacles want them thrown to the deck. Okay, not a cultist, so we'll just send them right to Blackfort. Good job, sir. People started posting AI Bob Ross videos. Yeah, there's AI everything now. I saw Betty White wrestling the Queen of England. Like, it's like there's all kinds of crazy AI videos. I saw Stephen Hawking like in his like wheelchair going off a half pike, like doing tricks and stuff. It's like, it's madness right now. Keeper, a little more Keeper. He's almost fully formed. Give us the great old one with the lighthouse power. Help us take the harbor. I'll do it. I will help Cthulhu. His glory. Chat, the great transformation is almost here. He will grant us whatever we want. Someone's at the door. Hello, Ali. Oh, sorry. Immersion mode engaged.
So this is the end, Keeper. The lighthouse is weak. It's the time to make the fight move. Go down to the basement and dispel the dark barrier. The Necronomicon will return to the village where it belongs.
If I dispel the barrier, will I be free?
Yes, the barrier is the last thing preventing us from completely transforming the harbor. The Necronomicon always meant to remain in the village, waiting for the Great Old One's arrival. But the old Keeper has stolen it, stopping the Advent. Now we've finished what we should have happened long ago. Why can't you dispel the barrier yourself? The old Keeper shielded the lighthouse from the Great Old One's forces. Even if I survived passing through the barrier, I wouldn't be able to break it.
Will the Great Old One always remain here?
You came to Dane's world. He'll complete the transformation. When it's done, we'll be bound to him forever. That's the best thing that could happen to us, Keeper.
We must dispel the barrier. Stay in the dark. Daddy! You finally reached the end! You just need to take one last step. Should I dispel the barrier? There is no other way. If you want to get out, you must let go of the darkness and its power. You must free yourself. You need to escape the trap of the darkness. Touch the Nomicron. I believe you'll make the right choice. I want to be with you again. Don't you get it yet? You have to move on. You must find your place in a new world, a world without us. As long as you cling to the memories of me and Mom, the Dad will feed on it. If I dispel the barrier, will the cultists win? No one knows what tomorrow will bring. All we can do is hold on long enough to see it. Maybe we should just leave things as they are. They've already started sealing you. They'll do the same thing they did to the old Keeper. You'll be trapped and you won't be able to do anything about it.
Keeper, you have come. I've been waiting for you. Touch the Necronomicon. Do what must be done.
Let go of the darkness, banishing it from the lighthouse. By dispelling the barrier, you will destroy the seals protecting the lighthouse from the Great Old One. Are you sure you're ready for it? Yes. So be it. Finally, the darkness is free, and you are free too, Keeper. Let it go. Daddy, you finally made it to the end. Finally, you freed yourself. You let go of the darkness that surrounded you. At least you didn't let evil get what it wanted. You didn't let it grant your wish. So you were finally able to let us go. Now we're letting you go too. Into the new world you created. Goodbye, darling. I love you, Daddy. Well, I wanted to summon my Well, the Great One that's coming can bring my family back, too. The Keeper dispelled the barriers surrounding the lighthouse. The seals placed by the old Keeper disappeared. The followers of the Great Old One reclaimed their forbidden knowledge. The cult took over the harbor. Using an ancient artifact and the power of the Great One, mutants poured into the city, destroying the last defenders and sacrificing them to their deity. As the village elder promised, the city was transformed. The slain defenders began to mutate, covered in scales and rising from the dead. The Great Old One absorbed their thoughts, giving them a new purpose. Along with his lost family, the old world disappeared. The Keeper left his lighthouse to try to find a new meaning in life. The Great Old One rose from the depths to reach for the aurora. New flashes lit up from the sky. Then the aurora was gone. The sun and all familiar stars vanished as well. Humanity had to discover a new, unfamiliar world. Breaking news. Solar Suit Games. In this equal time, Solar Suit Inc. has released their debut game. Take a look at these heroes. I have brought in a new world, chat, for us to live in, with no death and no life. We are all one with the Great One. Cthulhu wins. That's a cool way to do the credits. No credits. And we're all fish people, by the way. So there's that too. Yeah, there's a lot of different endings that can So we can use the nuke to destroy the Great One. We can help the military fight it. We can ask the Dark Being for a wish. We can cyber the Dark Being and empower it and have it like take over the world. There's quite a few different things. I don't know if we can reload and ask the Dark Being for a wish. Looks like it. Do the whole night again. Curious what happens if you help the being. This looks normal. Okay, wipe that off. Make sure all the things are clear, and then we'll do a speed run of the final night to see if we can do the other ending. Same route as before. I'll do what must be done. Bum, 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 bum. Nailed it. Someone's at the door. Yeah, we can also just nuke the thing, see what that's like. Then we can start Fallout. go ahead and pre-eat some of that. All right, and goodbye. So we don't have to read all these lines. It goes much faster. Goodbye. Farewell. All right, folks, in beam again. We can also put the beam in its eyeball. I wonder what that does. Yeah, we have options to, we can set off a nuke. There's so many things we can do here. See who's at the door. That should be the soldier again with the codes. Oh, 18.9. Apply military encryption. Access nuclear warheads. Activate voice control. Was it 622? Input accepted. Alpha received. Uh-oh. Okay, watch it, darkness. Ah! Okay, let's have a little coffee. Okay, day 15. It was 357 Alpha 57. 357 Alpha 57. Activate emergency control. Combat analytics. Crew status. Three 57 Alpha 57. Command instructions. Oh, I can't launch the nuke? Yeah, it won't let me. There's no option to, like, just make it go. Unfortunately. Maybe you can only do it at a certain point. All right, the safe place is through here again. Okay, so. Okay, let's fix our paintings. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it wasn't an option that says just detonate. 10 is down. I'll get you there, don't worry. Always the same route. Nope. Okay, why'd the lights all turn off? That's not cool. Okay, chill. Now we go quick. Cthulhu, please. No, it's not Cthulhu. Darkness, please. Thank you. Let's eat some snacks. This is the last night. Sanity, yes. Energy, speed. Snacks eaten. The end is near. True. Always the same route. No need to think. Even look at the paper. They really need to work on that game. The mini game doesn't make any sense. It's just the same route every day. Once you find the right route, it's like just draw it every time. Where's my next boat? Any writings in here? Let's see. Cobwebs. Writing. Next boat. Alright, always the same route. Full speed ahead. Yeah, it's, we're gonna, before the final one, we'll eat all the food, because, you know, it's our last day. I will help you, Keeper. You must shine the light. Someone's at the door. I don't know what happens if you like poke the thing in his eye if something different happens. All right, let's ask. We're gonna ask it for a wish this time and see what happens. If we get our family back, maybe. I want to ask the darkness for one last wish. What are you willing to sacrifice as your wish? It must be something, must be a significant sacrifice. I will sacrifice the old keeper. A fitting punishment for the one who corrupted by the darkness, who wanted to see the power of the Necronomicon. So be it, sacrifice is chosen. Name your wish and darkness will take care of the rest. You only have one chance. I want to be with my family. Happiness together with the loved ones. Where is it peaceful and safe? And for your own happiness, are you willing to let this world burn? Perhaps your heart is darker than I thought. Are you sure about that, your wish? For the sacrifice will be severe. I am sure. So be it. Behold the power of true knowledge. I accept your sacrifice and grant your wish. Daddy, you finally made it to the end. Why'd you give in to the darkness? Why did you decide to give it the final sacrifice? You allowed evil to get what it so desperately wanted. You allowed evil to grant your wish. You couldn't let us go, could you? Now we won't let you go either until the end of time. Be together, darling. Are you happy, Daddy? Well, I can still see other people, right? Oh, this is different. We're in a different place this time. Succumbing to the temptation of darkness, the keeper made a sacrifice to the ancient evil, but the price was too high. Darkness achieved what it needed, becoming stronger than the great old one. Upon granting the keeper's wish, the Necronomicon escaped control of the old keeper and the followers of... Anonymous, this is a serious ending, and you're playing a fart sound for 2,000 bits? Thank you. But no thank you. Upon granting the keeper's wish, the Necronomicon escaped control of the old keeper and the followers of the great old one. The seals holding the forbidden knowledge in this reality were broken, and the darkness was set free. As the village elder promised, the city was transformed. The slain defenders began to mutate, covered in scales and rising from their dead. The great old one absorbed their thoughts, giving them a new purpose. The keeper left his reality. The power of the Necronomicon transported him to the family he had lost, paid the price, and could be happy with those he loved. 1 second. He paid the price and could finally be with the ones he loved. The great old one rose from the depths to reach for the aurora. News flashes lit up the sky, and the aurora was gone. The sun and all the familiar stars vanished as well. Manny had a new world, unfamiliar world. So very similar ending. We tried the nuke; it didn't work. So I don't know. We probably needed the military to be alive for that one to work. So overall, it was like 90% the same with like a little bit, 10% difference. This game was called Static Dread, the Lighthouse. That's a pretty good little game, and there's like lots of. I see each chapter has about 6 options we didn't see. Chapter 2 has even more. Chapter 3, even like, there's a lot of things we haven't seen. All the gray boxes are choices that we haven't unlocked. So there's a lot. You can play this again and do a lot of things very differently. That's pretty cool. That was a fun little game. I enjoyed that one.